You know, I've been walking into workshops like this for over 50 years now. Time has really gone by. Thanks for stopping in. I want to talk a little bit about how I feel about woodworking. My hands don't move as fast as they used to, and my back reminds me I'm not 30 anymore. But the feeling I get when I walk through that door hasn't changed one bit for me. I'm still always excited to get into the shop. There's a question people ask sometimes. Why do you do it? Why spend hours shaping something from a block of wood when you can just go and buy it in a store or let a CNC machine do it for you? Here's my honest answer. I believe that because we were created in the image of God, we have the innate desire to create as well. To challenge ourselves, to do something new. To build the connection between our mind and our hands and make them work together. When you pick up a raw piece of wood, you're not just holding a material. You're holding potential. Tune in your thoughts into what it could become that will benefit not only you, but others as well. And there's something wonderful about that. About listening to your instincts instead of forcing things. Feels more honest, more human. Walking into the workshop is like entering a calm, relaxed, and creative space. Not because it's fancy, but because it's mine. It's where the world slows down for me. There's a rhythm to woodworking. You don't need to rush anything. When I was a competitive decoy carver, a friend once said, "Mark, there are good ducks and there are fast ducks, but there are no good fast ducks." And he's right. That board you thought that you could flatten in 10 minutes, yeah, it'll remind you who's in charge. Take your time. I always remind myself to slow down and work clean. In spite of the oftentimes challenging work, there is that joy of achievement and the satisfaction that comes at the end of a project. This carving is not applied. Here is a picture of the finished painting, and this is a carving on the front of an inside box. This just gives a little overall view of the carving. There's pride in pointing at something and saying, "I made that," not just assembled it. Crafted it with my own two hands. Not only for the beauty and sense of accomplishment, but imagining who would enjoy it and really care for it. To build value into something that others appreciate and are willing to purchase and enjoy. Handmade items are always great gifts. These are trumpet mutes I made for trumpet playing friends. And a carved shell on a mantle for my mother and father probably 40 years ago. And a baby crib for my son's firstborn. And an elk carved into the top of a box for a friend. Even just a tool handed down or made by a friend can become a real personal treasure. In this fast-paced world where everything's built with planned obsolescence and to break in a certain amount of time, there's real value in making something that lasts. Something crafted by another human being that has elegance and is functional as well. Something to be treasured. And here's the secret: it's not all about perfection. It's about care. It's in the small details. The time you put in. That's where the real value lives. Even when you're going against the grain. You come into the shop not just to make things, but to become something better in the process. To learn about yourself and what's meaningful and important to you. And to hone your skills. I really enjoy woodworking with friends. Learning from each other and exploring the craft in different ways. Testing and encouraging one another to try new and difficult techniques to solve problems. Like choosing what color is best. But still being mindful of the fact that the simplest solution may be the best. Like putting a wine cork on the end of an awl. Not to overly complicate things when you don't have to make something work. And the value of just being around others of like mind who love the same things that you do. So if you ever feel lost or restless or like the world's pushing in on you, just moving too fast, step into a workshop and try to create something you see in your own mind. Be creative, even if it's something simple. Pick up a chisel or a hand plane and get to work. You might just find something you didn't even know you were looking for. Because in here, for me, things make sense, one cut at a time. Keep your tools sharp and your mind even sharper. Take care.